We'll also be releasing new
You
Joy-Con Q
can't do this
controllers
to me.
inspired by Deep Cut.
You
We hope you're
can't do
looking
this
forward
to
to
me.
it. Let's see some more headlines.
You can't do this to me. Please do me. Please do me.
It's fucking. This isn't Deltarune, is it? Whoa. Oh, no.
Okay, what you just saw was my reaction to Chapter 5 being announced, and I'm so excited! Like, it's beautiful! It's actually beautiful! However, it releases, as of recording, in 2 weeks. That is not enough time to finish my sweepstakes video. So instead I'm doing this. Basically, all of my predictions for Chapter 5 in a neat little format.
Mike, the board, please.
Behold, my bingo board! This will be how I keep track of all my predictions, and I will use it to basically, as I'm playing Chapter 5, cross off everything I get right. Let's just get right into it. Starting off with the free space. Okay, so for the free space I wanted to do something easy, something simple, but I still wanted to do a prediction. So, I picked the Chapter 5 Dark World being the Flower King shop. Because, like, it's basically confirmed, but it's not confirmed. Like, there's a chance that it doesn't happen, but, like, it's going to happen. Next up, I want to do the corners. For the top left corner, I'm thinking that Rules card is going to be in this chapter, of course, and he's going to be Rules Bard. The only evidence I have is the guitar collection art, but it would be so funny. I need to see him do stupid shit. Second corner, Asgore's flowers are going to represent the fallen humans. They're arranged in the same way the souls are, and in the trailer, we literally saw one of the soul attacks from Omega Flowey's fight. I think they're going to be like quirky mini-bosses that reveal lore about Asgore's divorce and also deaths. And also Asgore's like whole like reason of leaving the forest. It's so interesting. Bottom left corner, I think we're going to get Noelle in the Dark World. Noelle is a very important character, and I think if we're going to get one more chapter with Noelle in a Dark World, it's going to be the chapter where it's like, let's have one more fun adventure before everything goes to shit and Noelle like dies in a fire or like starts the roaring or whatever. And finally, for the bottom right hand corner, the Forgotten Man loves you. This isn't even a prediction at this point. Like, it's just true. We love the Forgotten Man in this house, and like he's such a kind character. I'm expecting Chapter 5's egg to have Forgotten Man at his kindest. Next, the diagonals. I think we're gonna get Alphys in the Dark World because like we've been setting up Alphys with all her like giving Asgore media and stuff. I think we're gonna see her. Also, you are forced to talk to Alphys the literal chapter before. Like, she's gotta do something. Next diagonal, I think we're gonna get a Ralsei focused Shadow Crystal quest. With all the Shadow Crystal bosses, Devil was really just a whole party thing that's like, huh, that's odd. Spamton was so Kris-centric, it's not even funny. Same with Chapter 3, but the Knight was kind of like involved with everyone, but the Sword Route was very Kris-centric. Chapter 4 had a very Susie-centric one, so I think it's only fair that Ralsei is going to get a Shadow Crystal quest. I believe having a Ralsei-focused Shadow Crystal would really help the fandom understand his character, because there hasn't really been much discussion surrounding him. There has been some, I will say, but not as much as Kris and Susie, and I think it's partly because he's a lot more slow and subtle with his development, unlike Susie, who is very quick and has like a major shift in pretty much every chapter, and Kris, whose plight is very, very apparent. Next corner, Papyrus shows up. Listen, if there's gonna be any chapter that Papyrus shows up, it's gonna be this chapter before everything goes to shit. Final diagonal, I think we're gonna get a Knight rematch. I don't know why I think this, it's just a hunch I have. Now that we have all the diagonals sorted out, there's 4 little triangle areas that we need to get done. Starting off with the top triangle, I believe multiple characters are going to be jealous in this chapter. According to Gerson,
The vast garden is charred in an inferno of jealousy.
and I think that jealousy is going to be a major theme. I think we're going to get some Caddy focus, and if Caddy having a crush on Noelle is true, I think she's going to be jealous of Susie. I think Asgore might be jealous of Sans. I think maybe even Ralsei will be jealous of Susie's healing magic. and he won't know how to work through it. I just think that jealousy is just going to be a major theme that's not just going to be Asgore. Next up, I think we're going to get some Bertley character development. Bertley is such a fascinating character to me that has been talked about a lot, but in Chapter 4, it doesn't feel like he moves back, but like he is kind of stagnant, and I really hope that Toby Fox has Bertley develop. Next, Caddy in the Dark World. I think Caddy's going to be in the Dark World. She has a whole face sprite. She feels like an important character. If we're going to get something with Caddy, it's got to be Chapter 5. And finally, for this triangle, I think we're going to get a cute Suzel date scene. Like, it's going to be cute. Is it going to be yay, yay? I just like the relationship. I think it's cute to watch. And I think that it's going to be like, everything's going to be nice, and then it's going to happen, and then I'm going to cry. Now for the left triangle. I think Des is going to be revealed to be the knight 100%. We know Noelle's going to be walking around with the party, and if Noelle does enter the Dark World, I think if she sees the knight, she's going to know that's Des. Like, that's Des. Noelle would know. Just below that, Carol is going to be in the Dark World. She has like a giant-ass sword. She's got to do something. Like, you know, I feel like if there's going to be a chapter where she's going to take on a really antagonistic role, it's going to be this chapter. Editing Teddy here to add one thing. Her giant-ass sword isn't just a normal giant-ass sword. It's a giant-ass katana. Like, and this is the Japanese-themed Dark World. It's... Come on. To the right of it, Friend Inside Me happens. Like, listen, it doesn't even need to be a secret boss. Just a cowboy NPC that is like a riff of Woody that's like a... has a friend inside him. Yeah, come on. Friend inside me, please. There's so much cowboy shit in Chapter 3. It's gotta mean something. Now, finally, I think we're gonna get a Kris betrayal. I think Kris is gonna betray the party. And, like, it's gonna hurt. Now, for the right corner, starting off, I think the festival theme is going to have Happy Town in it. Or just be Happy Town. Because, like, it's gonna be such a happy town. And it's happy, it's happy, it's happy. It's like, I feel like the sound test songs have to show up somewhere. And, like, it makes sense for Happy Town to show up at the festival. Unless it's being saved for, like, Chapter 6 or Chapter 7. Below that, Sans in the Dark World. We know that Sans and Elfies have like interactions going on in Undertale, but we don't really see much of it. I think we're just gonna get Sans in the Dark World with Alphys. It's not even like that much of like, yeah, it's Sans in the Dark World. I think Sans is gonna do something in Dark World. No. Below that, Bertley and Kris date or hang out or whatever. I don't know what they got going on. Like, maybe it's like romantic, maybe it's platonic, but I don't know. I just want to see Bertley and Kris hang out. Like, they got like a neat little relationship that isn't really expanded on in the game. Like, we know they play games together. They play Minecraft on a server together, according to the sweepstakes, so, like, I just want to see them have fun. Finally, Friend is revealed. I think if Friend is gonna be revealed, it's gonna be in the chapter with pink and gold everywhere. I don't think we're gonna get a secret boss. I think Friend is definitely gonna be more so involved in whatever's going on with the shelter in Chapter 6 or 7, but, like, Friend is definitely gonna be revealed. Next, for the final triangle, the roaring begins. I think that ending off this chapter, everything's gonna instantly go to shit. Below that, Jockington grows the beard. Hey, editing Teddy here again. So Jockington grows the beard just got confirmed by a Twitter post. So the thing is, I don't have the time to like make an entire new bingo board, so let's just treat this as a free space. To the left of it, Asgore dies. I love you, Asgore. I love you. You're a great character. You're scaring me with all the stuff you got going on. I'm scared you're gonna die. And I think this is a bet that's scarily likely. Next, my most deranged take out of all of them. The vessel appears. I don't have any proof for this, but I just think they might appear. This is my completed bingo board. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Of course, this isn't all my predictions. I just am really deranged with bingo, and I get really obsessed with winning. So I put the predictions that I thought were the most normal, I guess, on it. You know what? To end this video off, here's a series of all the predictions I have. Chapter 5 seems to be a chapter with a lot of finality to it. One last adventure, one last shadow crystal, one last egg. So, I have given myself an instant win condition, because wouldn't it be fitting for this final adventure to end on a really, really high note for us?
Look, the 6 p.m. show, I'll show it at 5.
Because of all this, I believe that there is a solid chance we get a full-blown, bona fide Gaster reveal. For this to be a full-blown Gaster reveal, I require there to be 2 major components. 1, name drop. We have to know, yep, that's his name, that's Gaster. 2nd, design. We have to get a full-blown Gaster design. We may get one or the other, but for me personally to view it as a full-blown Gaster reveal with all the bells and whistles, to cross this off and get that instant bingo, it has to have both. So, TLDR, Deltarune Tomorrow, I don't know how to end videos.
Like and subscribe for more, gamers. Let's go!